Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to this live interview on Bom Dia. We are today with Irina Vovk. She is in Borispil. She is still in Ukraine, and today she is going to talk to us and to share what is going on in Ukraine, what she is feeling about being in a country that is in a war with one of its neighbors, in this case, with Russian. With Russia. Irina, first of all, let me thank you for being here. And as I explained you, first I am going to address to our Portuguese followers because this is not how we usually do this kind of interviews. As I told you before, we used to do this 100% in Portuguese, and I must respect our followers that don't speak English, if that's all right with you. Okay.
Yes, of course, sure, yes.
Ok,
Hello,
thank you.
everyone.
Muito rapidamente, para quem não fala inglês, nós estamos neste momento com este segundo programa, esta segunda emissão do Bom Dia Ucrânia, e hoje estamos com a Irina. A Irina está neste momento na Ucrânia ainda, portanto, ela decidiu não sair do país, ela que é natural da região de Kiev, mas que teve que se refugiar numa cidade um bocadinho mais longe para se manter em relativa segurança, se bem que a palavra segurança é como eu dizia, é completamente relativa neste tipo de situações. Ainda assim, eu gostava de vos pedir, se não dominam inglês, e por respeito, obviamente, a todos vocês que nos acompanham diariamente aqui no Bom Dia, que, por favor, ativem aquelas que são as legendas automáticas, seja do YouTube, seja do Facebook. Eu sei que não é a melhor opção do mundo, mas também por respeito à convidada, e nós prometemos usar o menor tempo possível, até porque esta é uma situação de tensão para ela também. Portanto, dessa forma vocês vão poder perceber aquilo que nós vamos falar aqui hoje. Também podem deixar os vossos comentários, era a segunda parte desta intervenção em português. Deixem-nos em português ou em inglês e depois, se o tempo surgir, nós vamos falar com a Irina e colocar as vossas questões. Muito obrigado. Vamos voltar agora à língua inglesa. Irina, thank you for waiting for this rapid explanation in Portuguese. First of all, I want to know you better. I want to know who is Irina, what do you do? I understand that you live normally in Kiev, but now you are in Borispil. It was a decision that you made to be a little bit away from the war, but you are still not that far from Kiev. Thank you so much for being here.
Yes, first of all, I want to say that my name is Irina Vovk. I'm Ukrainian. I'm systemic constellator. It's like some practice of psychology. I'm tarolog. I'm teacher of belly dance. I'm English teacher and Ukrainian teacher for foreigners. At the same time, I work for some consulting agency. I'm leading expert there. So yes, I live in Kiev, but now I live in Borispil. It's near the Kiev. I have a home here as well, so I did not leave my Ukraine. I just move to some village, like something that, because Kiev it's a big city and more safer to be to stay like in a smaller city or town or village or something like that. And I didn't plan to go abroad, for example. I'm not planning to do that because now I help lots of people by phone, by videos with my systemic constellations, because people here have lots of problems with nervous and panic attacks and something like that. So I help them, and it's my mission. How I
We are
can
talking about mental health issues.
sorry, how?
We are talking about mental health issues on those persons that are traumatized by this conflict.
uh, here a little, not a little, it's huge problem with mentality people, because it is not like simple war, like it was Second World War. I don't say that previous war was not so big or huge. The same, we have lots of problem, but the most of problem is information war. And if we had the Second World War, we didn't have any information, so it was just army, yes. And now opposite situation, we have army and lots of information war. So people every day watch TVs, listen news, and read some news, and lots of misunderstanding. And at the same time, they have lots of nervous panics because of this news. Despite on we have bombs every day, and lots of building are crushed, and deaths, we have deaths, lots civil people. And it's huge problem. Thank you very much our countries from abroad who help us with military, with army. We ask, of course, to close the sky over the Ukraine, but I'm as a systemic constellator. I understand why they don't do that, because they are really worried about third world war, and about some maybe atomic or chemical situation. Yes, from Putin, from Putin's side. Yes, but. We have what we have. At the same time, I'm 100% know that Ukraine really winners in this war. We have just to try um, to try understand that this war will not finish, for example, today or the day after today. It takes some time. At the same time, I know that it will be not for sure, for example, one year. It will be some months. So we live in the war.
Irina,
History.
do you think that resistance is the key? I'm not sure. I'm not sure if you heard me.
um, Explain, please.
Yeah, I'm asking if you believe that the resistance that the Ukrainian people are giving to the Russian troops is the key for you to keep the independence of the country. Because as you said, it's a conflict that is not going to end tomorrow. We would like to, but it's difficult.
Yes, it's difficult because here in Ukraine, lots of Russian soldiers in our cities, small cities, east of Ukraine, east of Ukraine, north of Ukraine, and south of Ukraine. We have blocked cities, villages, and there awful situation. You see this news, I hope, yes, through information. But we Ukrainians believe in our president and our government, and at the same time we understand that they do their best to finish this war. And today and some days ago, uh, some sides, Ukrainian side and Russian side, had and have some meeting. For example, to close this war. But this not good because we Ukrainians want to win this war because we want to be independent country, as we before the war. So so we hope that, and the key of our problem is to solve with Russian soldiers, with Putin, and to be independent country as we are.
Okay, Rina, thank you so much. Let me proceed to the next question, and I would like to ask you. I understand that you are in your own home, so you left Kiev, but you are living in your other home. For let's say this way, what do you think it's the greatest impact for you for your life with this war? What it provoked to you?
Provoked?
Yeah. What do you feel that this war changed more in your life?
It changed my life. uh, you know, um, I'm a person who work with some psychological moments. I'm systemic constellator, so lots of transformation I had before the war. So now I'm calm, I'm in balance, and I can help people who cannot cope with themselves. For example, we had our corona COVID-19, yes, and it's the same. It's the same. Some transformation for people. So lots of people die, yes, but lots of people still live, and everything is okay. The same in the war. The same in the war. If this person is stable, in balance, and for sure in good mood, so everything will be okay with this person. But if this person some disconnect, some not stable, and at the same time this person mentally uh, in not in not good situation, and the life of this person can crushed in this war. So a war it's some huge transformation for people, I have to say. But after war, we will for sure more stronger as we was before, as we
Do you
were
think?
before.
Do you will be more prepared for some next events that could come? Because you face the pandemic, you are facing war. What next? That's the question.
What next?
Yeah, probably you will be more resilient to face new kind of adversities.
What will be next? uh, our country will be new country for sure. We will build our towns, our cities, our villages, and it will be new Europe country, because before war, lots of people from another country did not know about Ukraine. They knew just USSR and Ukraine, some little part uh, near the Russia. It's important. But now they see that we are like in our own home, and can 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 find to everyone that the Ukraine is a really huge country with our culture, traditions, and in our own land. Nobody can fight here, and nobody can share some parts of Ukraine. So everything will change after war for sure. People, country, and etc. More stronger.
The next question I have for you, I think it's a little bit trickier, because you took a decision that not everyone took. You decided to leave the capital, but to stay in Ukraine. But every day we are assisting to people that are reaching to the borders to other countries to be safe. When did you took the decision of leaving Kiev but stay in Borispil, where you are right now? It was on the first day of war. It was later you tried to understand what was really going on.
Mhm. I understand you. I live like in it's a village. It's near Borispil. It's a village, small village. So in village, better to live in the war because we have our own potatoes, carrots, and etc. At the same time, we have shops, of course, like in Kiev, but in the war, like in the Second War, in Russia had blocked Leningrad, if you know from history, yes. So it means that some big cities can be blocked. The same villages can be blocked, but we have more possibilities to live to live, to have our own water, to have our own vegetables and fruits. Understand me? And I have my daughter. Of course, she is 9 years old, and better to stay here because she can go near the home, not like in Kiev, because in Kiev, like if we have some time to stay at home, so we have to stay at home. But here, yes, we stay at home, but we can go for a walk
And you
around.
feel like you have more mobility.
Yes, more mobility, more comfortable, and I feel here alive, not like in a big city
So
because of this.
do you think that being in a smaller city as Borispil is, worth the risk? Because every day in the news we hear like a rocket did not hit the primary destination and hit somewhere else and killed innocent people. Do you think that living where do you live now worth the risk instead of trying to flee for one of the borders?
Ah, every day we
I
don't
know it's
know.
difficult. I know it's a difficult question.
No, I explain. It's we don't know really every day what will be tomorrow. Where will be this rocket? Yes, yes, for sure. But we understand that this rocket usually bumped on some strategic objects, big objects. Yes. Here we have our airport in Borispil. Yes, it's the same big strategic object. But I I don't know how to explain you, but I as for me, I'm sure 100% that my place where I live now safe. At the same time, lots of people go abroad. It's true. From this place where I live, the same. These days, these 2 days, lots of people went abroad. I wanted to do some manicure. You see, like our yellow and blue
Yeah,
colors.
it's of
Yes,
course.
yes, yes. And I wanted to do this manicure, but I didn't find any person who can do this here because they they leave this place, you know. And they left. They left after lots of people calls me and say that, maybe better, maybe would be better to stay here and didn't move because it's some nervous situation, and if to stay in our home, it's safer. It can be something we don't know when we die. Yes, we don't know, we die for sure,
You
but
just
we
don't
don't
know when.
but we don't know when. So it's life, I feel free, I feel calm, and I'm not in this stressful situation like lots of people. So yes, they moved, they left, but after they wanted back. Understand me?
And did they tell you why?
Why they came back?
Yeah, why did they flee and then they thought maybe it would be better to stay in the first place?
Because it's
Because
not
it's
it's
dubious.
not easy to live in somewhere. It's not your, for example, if it is abroad, it's lots of difficult moments, where to live, what to do, little babies, or not littles babies. It's difficult. It's difficult because I say it now, and I said before that I'm in my motherland. It's my power, to stay here. Understand me? Because it's my home, it's my land, it's my home. If I somewhere, it's not my home. I'm there, nobody, nobody. So maybe I can work something. Yes, for example, as for me, I can work because I work online. It's okay. My systemic constellation with some people from abroad, and here it's okay. But for some people, it's not okay. They cannot find their work or something like that. It's difficult moments, some human
I
realities.
I want to understand if have you ever seen on the past weeks, on the past couple of weeks, for example, have you ever seen any Russian soldiers, for example? Have you ever been confronted with something?
Me, as for me, no,
Yeah.
no.
Or
I
someone that you know and you can share with us the history?
No, I didn't see them here because here is a safe place.
But you
Uh,
hear the bombs, right?
th- ah,
But you hear the bombs.
yes, I hear. Of course, we hear. We hear bombs. Yes, we hear, but we don't see this Russian soldiers. Um, I told you that some places here in Ukraine, some cities, some villages are blocked.
Yeah.
Blocks of Russian soldiers. So there people see them. And at the same time, these Russian soldiers are uh, make them die. These people killed them, and this is the problem. Despite on everything, Uh, they kill people the same like them. Is it humanity? Tell me, please. What is the war? War is to do some deals with soldiers, not with civil people. It's a problem.
So you are saying that's the main problem because they are not just occupying those biggest cities or smallest villages, but they are assaulting the residents, the people that choose to stay or that couldn't flee.
You
They are
know,
hurting
you
civilians and
know,
not just armies.
when they occupied these small cities, they block civil people, and these people cannot go anywhere. They don't have any food. They don't have any water even. So some people are die there because of they cannot eat.
Yeah, they are starving.
Yes, this is the problem. And our president Volodymyr Zelensky uh, do some leaves to another countries. Today was to Bundestag, German, yes, and they uh, um, they say about this awful situation to another country to understand and to close over the sky to stop this Russian aggression. It's stupid Putin. It's I don't know how to say what is this person Putin. It's really what we say.
Yeah, probably we say nothing because I believe everyone that is watching us can share your pain, and we don't need lots of words to understand what you're feeling right now. But let me just add this comment that Débora Coutinho, she's Portuguese, that she's asking, "Hello, Irina. Do you ever doubt that people around the world would be so united and supportive with the Ukrainian people in this kind of situation?" Can you ask? Can you answer our
Now the world will be
our
so
Débora Coutinho?
united and
Yeah.
support with Ukrainian people this situation. Yes, I told that really people from abroad, from all over the world, really help us support. Yes, support
Do you feel
Ukrainians.
that the world is with you?
Do you feel what? Sorry.
It's my question now. I'm sorry. I'm asking you if you feel that the world is with Ukraine right now. Once again, I know it's a difficult
Not
and tricky
not a
question.
hundred, not 100%, of course. Honestly, but some countries really helps us. Some countries 50-50. Is Israel closed their border to Ukrainians, and I don't know, uh, but we are thankful despite on everything. Really, people from abroad helps us. Some people, not like big country and governments as well, of course, to our army, and some several people to help us to give some money to people who need it. Yes, help, of course, help, but we want this war finished because lots of blood, lots of red blood. It's our pain, and we tell this to everyone. Our president tells this every day about this blood, about this Russian aggression. So we push the world to to do some more, to do some more.
Irina, we are about to cross the 30 minutes of interview, and I don't have a question for you. I'm I would like to call it like a possibility. I would like to give you the possibility, the chance of watch to you of direct yourself to the people that are watching, to the world. Why not? Because in Bom Dia, as I mentioned to you, we have people watching us from all corners of the world. So if you want to share if you want to share a message to the international community, I would like you to do it in English. But then, if you can summarize it in Ukrainian, I think it would be the perfect way to end this interview in your mother language. And thank you again for accepting our interview.
Thank you, Luis, very much for this interview. I'm really appreciate to be here. Yes, I will tell in English after in Ukrainian. Uh, I would like to thank you to all people from all over the world to really help us, to help our army, to help our people, for your support, for your protection. Uh, Lots of soldiers from another country are here, and with our army, Ukrainian army, and this war shows us that Ukrainians are really like in one big apple. So we connect to each other very much. But at the same time, I would like to ask, as our Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelensky told yesterday uh, to American President Joe Biden, that we ask to close the sky over the Ukraine. We cannot bear, we cannot stand these rockets, these bombs every day, because we don't know what will be yesterday, what strategic object will be crushed yesterday, for example. Yes, because we have problems with two our atomic station. It's Chernobyl, and Zaporizhia. In the Zaporizhia, we have six reactors. Not it was like in Chernobyl. Chernobyl, we had one, and this was huge problem. So can you imagine if it will bomb these six reactors? So we will have all people from near borders to Ukraine. Uh, will have uh, the hugest ecologically problem. So my message is uh, to help us to block this Putin. I don't know, to kill him or somebody else, because not somebody, Putin. Because it's really a huge problem to Ukrainians people to cope with all this situation. And at the same time, I'm as a systemic constellator. I understand this situation, this war, like some big transformation. For first for Ukrainian, and after for all people from all over the world. It's a big transformation. mentally transformation and lots of situation regarding money, because now money is not money can be like a resource, and at the same time money can crush a person. Yes. So I ask people to be more humanity, to understand what is the goal of your life. So this war shows us really big goals, and we live every day like last day. So we ask all people from all over the world to understand that this war, like in Ukraine, can be in your country as well. So please help us to stop this war, this Russian aggression. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much, Irina. Now, if you want, of course, I would like you to summarize what you said, or the most important part that you feel of what you said right now, but in Ukrainian. And I think, once again, I say it. I think it's the best way to close this interview in your mother language.
Люїс, я дуже вдячна тобі за це інтерв'ю. Ну, це взагалі моє перше інтерв'ю, яке я даю на іноземний ресурс. І я щойно сказала про те, що я взагалі-то системний розстановщик, таролог, викладач східних танців, викладач англійської мови та української мови для іноземців. Також я працюю в консалтинговому агентстві провідним експертом. І зараз ми поговорили про такі важливі теми війни, в якій ми перебуваємо. І я просто закликала всю спільноту світу про те, щоб допомогли нам закінчити цю війну. Тому що ця війна – це страшна така агресія, яка російських агресорів, яка просто руйнує нашу Україну, руйнує наші міста, руйнує наші села і, перш за все, руйнує людське життя, що найбільше це дуже для нас боляче. Тому я прошу всю спільноту всього світу об'єднатися в одне коло сили і закінчити цю війну, щоб ця війна не прийшла в ваші домівки. Я дуже дякую за це інтерв'ю, дуже душевно, і слава Україні, героям слава. I finished.
Thank you so much, Irina Vovk. It was a pleasure to meet you. I hope that you stay safe. I hope to hear some notices, some news of you on the next few days. And I really hope that this conflict meets its end as soon as possible. Thank you so much. Obrigado.
Thank you very much.